this is Chipsters, otherwise known as James. And it's 20 past 6 on the 19th of September 2010. And I'm heading on my way down to Southampton, which is about an hour away from where I live here in the UK. As I'm on my way to pick up something which I won on eBay yesterday, and I haven't seen this item for years, ever since the Super Nintendo was released here in the UK, and this was something that was in the shops at the time of release. I'm Chipsters, and this is my Nintendo pickup of the year. Hey, once again YouTube, just stopped for petrol, and we're now heading on the way home. I picked up the item, which took quite a while to sort of find, because the satellite navigation sent us to the wrong location, and Southampton was a complete rabbit warren, and there were tons of traffic lights, and it seemed to take forever to get there. But the guy, once I got to the house, the guy was extremely helpful. And I'd just like to say on camera that I will be looking after the item that's in the back of the van very well, and I don't intend to sell it. And if Danielle, if you want to point in the back of the van, you can see exactly what I've picked up. Maybe not be able to see it all that clearly, but there it is. And once I get it home, I'll be scrubbing it up and giving it a good polish, and I'll give you a better look at some point, maybe tomorrow, as the light is fading now. And that's about it for today, and I'm heading on home now, and we're about 20 minutes from where we live. So hey everyone, well, it's now Tuesday, and I've got to say Sunday was such a fantastic day. I mean, I didn't actually realise we were going to be able to go and actually pick this up, but the guy messaged me and said come along and you're very welcome to come and pick it up. So it took about a 3 or 4 hour round trip, but it was extremely exciting, and to have this sat here right now just brings back so many memories for me. I mean, when the Super Nintendo was released here in the UK about 91, 92, these Super Nintendo kiosks used to be in the shops, and in one shop in particular I always remember going into, and it was a shop called Boots, when they used to sell electronic goods, and this was set up, and you used to be able to go and play your favourite games, well, my favourite games now, but at the time it was like Super Mario World, and I think there was F-Zero as well, and everyone was like hoarding over these, and you never really used to be able to get a bit of a look in, but when you did, it was just so exciting. And of course, when we got back here on Sunday, I wasted no time in dragging the unit up from the van to the study, and the good thing about it is it all separates from one another. The TV separates from the top, and the top separates from the bottom. It's not too heavy. The heaviest part about it is probably this top unit here, which has like a built-in power source, which we'll have a look at some other point along the line. The base is quite solid, but it's fairly hollow as well. And the TV, of course, comes out. This wasn't the original TV you would have seen in the shops, but it's decent anyway, but I may replace it at some other point. But this is just so cool. It looks absolutely fantastic, especially the light on the top. And now that I've got this, I'm getting a bit of a games room, because I've already got my cocktail arcade to the right as well. Also, when I picked the item up, the guy had actually handed me a couple of games which I forgot that were added into the auction, and I picked up Aladdin, Stunt Racer FX, Soccer Kid, but in the actual console itself, I just picked out, was Super Mario All-Stars and Super Mario World all built in on one cartridge. Now, I can't actually ever remember seeing this when it came out, so I don't know how unusual this cartridge is. I know that I've got Super Mario All-Stars, but it never came with Super Mario World, which is quite interesting. But for now, I'm going to head off here and play some Super Mario.